hello, 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 hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Christelle Martinette here. Finally, I'm so sorry, Aquarius, that I had to skip a day and left you for last 2 days, really, because when you can't speak, you can't speak, and that hits me always at the throat. So what do we have here in store for you? This is a reading for April, and I have two card decks, two tarot decks. One is there you go, maybe I could see it this way, the UFO Tarot, and the other is the Sacred Feminine Tarot. I'll use one in the beginning, the UFO Tarot, and I'll clarify with these, and I'm sorry that you can't see my cards, but I will show you. VERA SIBILLA, and then we'll be casting the runes. Let me turn down my my sound here. Okay, now let's see what is in store for you. Let's see what's in store for you, Aquarius. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this live video. Welcome to this reading. All right, let's take a look, Aquarius. Let's take a look, Aquarius. Let's take a look. All right, we've got 5 cards here, and we have the Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Then we have the 10 of Swords, la 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 la. The 10 of Swords, there it is. And what do we have here? We've got the Justice card, the Justice card. There we go. And then this lovely Ace of Pentacles there, Ace of Pentacles. And then the King of Coins. The King of Coins. Look, Aquarius, there's some heavy business here. And when the Justice, it's not the Judgment, the Justice card comes out, it's a card that talks to you of universal justice. Okay, so we're talking about karma. I hope I can project my voice. We're talking about karma. And what am I saying here? Because there's a mirroring effect between the King of Coins and this Page of Cups. There are the only elements that are missing are the wands, are the fire, is the fire. And what I see in April for you, Aquarius, is that first of all, those of you who are waiting, have been waiting for information concerning a job offer or something that will help you in your profession or your career. It's going to come right in the beginning of April. You'll be getting a response in the beginning of April. Not all of the responses will be positive. Right, I do have this 10 of Swords here, and it does talk of a potential negative response. However, you even knew that that was going to happen. It's nothing, it doesn't come as a surprise. And I'm saying some of the responses are negative. Not all of the responses are negative, because it's mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. And when a door closes, it usually happens because a portal has to open. So you close one door and a portal opens, and that's what I'm seeing with this page of, with this Ace of Coins. Now, what I'm going to do is take the VERA SIBILLA here and clarify a few of the cards. First of all, being that page, this information that you receive in the very beginning of the month. Aquarius. Yes, it is. This is the letter, letra. There's happiness, alegría. And then we've got this himeneo, this nuptial dance, this intimacy card. And it does talk of information coming to you. These talk of a positive response, but a positive response in terms of a relationship. Okay, I'm talking about the work-related response, which I'm going to take the King and see, since they have a mirroring effect here, let's take a look at what we're looking at. Let's take a look at what we're looking at. We have La Vecchia Signora, who speaks to positive change, and that is all well and good. And it's followed by the conversation card, Conversazione. Then we have this domestico, this house domestic. Now, this is what I was looking for. The domestico is a sly sort of character. All right, house domestics have the secrets. They know everything that's going on in the household, and they keep the secrets for their masters. Now, those are secrets that are withheld from you, so you're not getting the entire picture concerning an offer that is being made to you. Those negative responses, correct? All right, so now, what do I have here? I also have this card of this karmic return, this card of the justice card, and I'm going to take a look at that with using a card from under the deck, the tarot deck. And what is it? It's a beautiful star card. And those of you, Aquarius, who have pending issues, pending legal issues, the ruling will go in your favor. This is quite clear from this response here. And what I also like about this is this 10 of Swords, which is at the end of a cycle, of a difficult cycle, of a suffering cycle. But a few more cards I would like to take over the pair, the Ace of Pentacles and this 10 of Swords, because they mirror each other, and together they're giving me a different type of message. All right, I see Belvedere. This is in the future coming in positively. This is a positive future coming in. Then we have the Gran Consolazione, which is the greatest card of the deck, which talks of attraction, financial and monetary attraction, and then gifts, which mean messages coming in. So all in all, I can say both on the work front, there are a percentage of you who will be receiving a negative response, which will open a greater portal for you. They're doing you a favor. And the intimacy, the romantic situation, the idea here is that, first of all, there will be even some of you who will be meeting someone new. This Page of Cups does come out as someone new being proposed to you at the very beginning of the month. So let me take the casting the runes. Let me see the runes and see what they have to add. It's a very low voice, I know. So let's do what we can do. We do what we can do. Well, you can't see it, but there is one rune, which is Awats, which is on its side, fell on its side, and that's a protective rune. So, like I said, the negative response comes, you need to thank them, because that will give you an opportunity that is not going to allow you to get another opportunity, which is more important. Now, I have the Yew tree, Algit's Merkstave, and that does talk about if on the beginning of the month you are well protected with that response, it is positive no matter what the response is, it will in the long run work positively for you. The Yew tree, Merkstave, talks about towards the end of the month, there's a risk involved that you may want to take. Yera talks here of time involved. You take a risk and you will see the development further on down the line. Now, there are two runes that are quite interesting. One is Perdro, and that talks about your instinct, your gut, and your intuition in terms of that risk. And Unyo talks about joy in the relationships you have in the month of April. So all in all, we have joy in our relationships, Aquarius. I do hope that this part of the reading was of help to you. I'm going to pull these cards up and lay the cards for the second half of the reading. The second half of the reading is involves other signs of the zodiac and what they mean, what their role is in relation to you. So I'll mix the cards and lay 12 cards. I do hope the sound is okay after we end here. Let's see, 12 cards, 12 cards, and we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, right, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, a fellow Aquarian, or you yourself, and a Pisces. So let's start with the Aries. The Aries comes out as the Magician. Look at that. Look at that. This is a person to keep very close to you, very, very close to you, because this person will allow you to see things not as they are, but they will take you and allow you to see where you can go and how best you can change the entire situation. They will teach you how you can make a wish upon a star, and not, I don't mean it about upon a star, make a wish and grant it to yourself. They will teach you how to manifest. You want this? This is the way you go about it. This is a person you want to keep very close. Now, the Taurus, of course, first of all, I have to say that the Aquarius, the first part of the reading was for Aquarius sun sign and moon sign and rising sign. This is also 12 zodiac cards I have put out. You may not have all of them in your life, but you take those which are pertinent to you. The Taurus card is represented by the 9 of coins. Look, this is pointing to abundance. If you can keep, excuse me, the Aries close by, who will teach you and bring you to manifesting. The Taurus, on the other hand, is actually going to lead you in the way that will start you on a path of abundance. They will lead the way. They will also give you they will be a go-between. They'll have you meet people who can help you financially. Then we have a Gemini card. The Gemini card here is represented by the 5 of Wands, a very playful card, very playful person, this Gemini, in the month of April. They will allow you, they will help you try to laugh at yourself, use a little bit of self-irony to get you out, not to sweat the small stuff, to get you out of a funk if you're in a funk. And then we have the Cancer, potentially Cancer in your life, is represented by this 3 of Swords. Now, this is a person who may make it difficult for you in April. Emotionally, they may cause you a bit of pain if that's not what you want, or if it is a challenge to you and you do want to understand, go towards them. If it's not what you need at the moment, you can put your boundaries up. Then we have a Leo card here, which is the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands. Leo here is a person who also brings you news. They can, first of all, bring you news of something that you did not know existed. That's one reading. Another reading is a younger person in your life. This Leo represents a younger person in your life who nonetheless has a key of some information for you, and you would like to talk to them. Then we have the Virgo in your life, which is the 8 of Cups. Now, this deck, as you can see, is quite different compared to a Rider-Waite deck or a Universal Tarot deck. So they have different meanings. And the Virgo here is a person who will bring you not from A to B, but bring you from A to Z in one fell swoop, but at the same time going very fast, they will allow you to be able to sense that that space and that time spent with them was invaluable because they have a sixth sense of what it means to go from one level to the next. And if you're waiting to make a qualitative jump, the Virgo person in your life is the one you want to have around you. Now we have the card that represents Libra, and this is the Tower card. When it happens like this, what I'll do is take another card from under the deck and see what that can clarify for me. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This talks of Libra is a person in your life in the month of April that represents financial difficulty, financial hardship. The rug will be taken from under your feet. They can be the person who does that for you if you know Libra in your life. So you might want to be on the lookout, have a red flag. Look for the red flags in relation to that person. Again, I'm not talking about these zodiac signs per se. I'm talking about them in relation to you in the month of April. Then we have the Scorpio card is represented by the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Now, this is a person who's very creative and is very generous in terms of offering you food for thought in anything that you could need for your business, because I see this as a relationship that has to do with creativity on the job. Then we have a Sagittarian in your life. The Sagittarian is represented by the Ten of Swords. This poor Sagittarian, the person that you know, has finally come to the end of a very, very difficult cycle. They have gone through, many of them have gone through legal battles. Many of them have gone through experiences that you know of and that you may have accompanied them along their path and heard. You were able to understand their problems. They have come and unloaded on you. Well, April is the month where they will stop unloading and they themselves will start a new tendency and a new perspective in terms of the problems they have had. So they are starting anew in April. Then we have the Capricorn that potentially is in your life, and this is a person who may be returning. It's a Six of Cups. This is a person who may be of return. This could be a person that you've met in past lives, but who has crossed your path already, either a soulmate or a twin flame, or someone from your youth, from the past that is coming across again to you. Person, if it's from a past life, you'll know instantly, this is someone I know. I've seen them before. Then I have a fellow Aquarian, or you yourself. So let's take a look at that. This is the Two of Swords. And if this is, excuse me, related to another person, a fellow Aquarian in your life, ladies and gentlemen, Aquarius friends, this is a person who will be a sparring partner. They will play devil's advocate with you. They will allow you to see. They're going to invite you to see from all different perspectives, so you can then make your own decision. If it's you yourself, you are going to be try to enact this type of exercise where you come out, go. It's similar to an out-of-body experience where you look at what is going on. It's a higher dimension that you have to enter in order for you to do that, where you want to see what you're not doing or what you are doing. View yourself from another perspective in the month of April. Then we have a Pisces who's potentially in your life and is represented by the Seven of Cups. They will offer you so many options that you will not know what to pick. well, then you should try this, and this, and this, and this. This is a person who, on the one hand, is a jack of all trades, I can say, but on the other is also a person who has difficulty in the month of April in concentrating on one task, on one idea, on one project. And so if you don't need that kind of energy, erratic energy, you may want to keep them at bay, Aquarius. So I really do hope this was of help to you. And do share my videos, like and share my videos if you enjoy them, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to read all of those messages and write back. Bye-bye. Until we read together again, I will come back very, very soon. Very soon.